Hello and welcome. Jonathan Graves here. I'm one of the co-founders over at Local Gold. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for swinging by. I hope you get a lot of value out of this video. What I'd like to do in this very quick video is talk to you a little bit about our contractor marketing evaluation scoring system and how you can use it to currently evaluate how you're performing out there in the marketplace from your online marketing perspective. And I also want to talk to you a little bit about the two biggest contractor marketing mistakes to avoid and how you can kind of stay clear of these two mistakes to not lose a lot of time and effort focusing on the wrong things out in the marketplace. So if you look at it from a higher level, how our team can help you, we really focus on kind of three things here at Local Gold with our 100% done for you contractor marketing system. We help focus on driving new customers in your front door, getting you ranked on all the major search engines, Google especially, as well as all of our digital marketing techniques, which I'll talk a little bit about. We help you have automated systems in place to ask for and drive referrals. Very important. We all know the referrals are a very big part of the long-term success of all of our businesses. It's usually the lifeblood of all of our businesses getting to that next level and driving referrals. We can help you put systems in place to drive referrals on autopilot. And last but certainly not least, help you stay current and up to date on new technologies and to leverage those new technologies to stay cutting edge in the marketplace. Just so a little bit about us, we're an A+ accredited Better Business Bureau rated business. We've been around for a long time. We've serviced over 3,000 clients. So if you're not taking care of your clients, word gets out pretty quickly on the internet. We've serviced over 3,000 since 2004, and we have a stellar business rating. So we're somebody you could trust. We're not putting this together ad hoc. We've been doing this for a long time, and you could take this information and really use it to scale and grow your business. So first, let's talk about those two things, right? The two biggest contractor marketing mistakes to avoid. We've seen this time and time again with contractors that we've worked with. So two of the biggest things you want to avoid is first and foremost, not investing in online marketing. I get it. You guys are getting called 5 to 10 times a day about this stuff, and it gets annoying, right? And it's very tempting to just say, you know, the heck with it. I'm not going to do any of this online marketing stuff. I'm doing okay. Most of our clients have been burned in the past by false promises and from some type of a salesperson from one company or another. And most of our clients in the contractor field, they just don't understand this digital marketing stuff. So it's very easy to say, you know what, I'm not going to do any of it. I'm going to just do, you know, what we normally do. The reality is the phone books are dead. You know, when's the last time you picked up a phone book or the newspaper? The game has moved 100% digital. So even if you're doing okay right now, it's going to be very hard for you to compete and win long term and keep up with your competitors who are investing in digital marketing and online marketing. So you need to find a team you can trust. I know that's difficult in today's environment, but find a team that knows what they're doing and make sure you're investing in online marketing. If you stay clear of it, it's only a matter of time. There's going to be holes in that ship and you're going to sink. The second biggest mistake we see is to rely 100% on shared leads and or referrals, right? Most of our clients don't come in and say, you know what, we get all of our business from referrals. They're the lifeblood of our business. I get it, but the reality is if you're relying 100% on referrals, you don't control your own destiny. What happens in those slow winter months when you have a crew and a team to keep moving and those referrals have just dried up? Or you're relying on shared leads from places like Home Advisor where you're fighting over a bone with like a hungry dog with 5 other people competing for those same leads. You know, again, you don't control your own destiny. The reality is you need a professional web presence or you're going to lose those jobs in the future because people are looking you up on the web. They're going to look up your reviews. They're going to look up your website. If this stuff isn't congruent and it isn't professional, even the jobs you're getting now, say from buying them on Home Advisor or the referrals you are getting, you're going to lose out. If you're not staying cutting edge with technology, they're going to take a look at you and say, I'm going to go to the other gentleman or the other woman who has, you know, 25 positive reviews in a new tricked out looking website versus somebody who's not investing in this stuff. So these are two big things you want to avoid: not investing in the online marketing and then continuing to rely 100% on shared leads and referrals. So let's talk about the contractor marketing evaluation system that we put together for you. We've identified, after working with over 3,000 clients, the top 10 questions you need to score your home service contracting business and how it's currently performing in the marketplace. These are the top 10 things you can use to stay cutting edge and to really put the foundation in place to allow you to grow at your own will in the future. You're going to rank how you're currently performing on each of these from a score of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. And at the end, what we're going to do is we're going to add up this total score, and that'll be your grade. If you get a 90 plus, an A, an 80 plus B, 70 plus C, 60 plus D, and under 60, you're failing miserably. So let's take a look, okay? So I'm going to go through each one of these. If you look underneath the video here, I've detailed it in a little more detail for you, but we're just going to talk about each. First and foremost, how are you currently ranking on Google compared to your competition? Are you the top of the Google? Are you in the top of the map listings? Give yourself a score from 1 to 10. If you're not ranking on the top, or if you're nowhere to be found, you'd be getting a 1 to 2. If you're number 1, you'd be getting a 10, etc. The second question you want to ask is, how's your website? Is it new age website? Is it mobile responsive? Is it high quality? Does it have that wow factor within the first 5 seconds where somebody visits? It's like, wow, this business knows what they're doing. They're cutting edge. Just somebody I'm going to want to do business with. It's amazing. Your website is your digital lobby that is going to be the first impression that all of your leads or referrals are going to take a look at you online. So it needs to be cutting edge, it needs to look sexy, and it needs to look like you know what you're doing, because you do. Third, are you using mobile SMS to drive 4 and 5-star reviews? The reality is, again, a lot of realities I'm throwing at you, but we do live in a review-based economy. People, even if they get a referral from their best family or friend member, they're going to check you out online and take a look at your reviews. So what you want to do is have processes in place to ask for 4 and 5-star reviews from your happy customers and that you've already dealt with. And we're seeing the best results. 92% of the results that we're seeing and the positive reviews are coming from this mobile SMS technology that we deploy, where you could text your happy customers a quick text message, and that will ask them for how their experience was, drive them to Google, Yelp, and Facebook directly on their mobile phone where they can write those reviews. So it's very powerful stuff. You want to have a process in place to ask for those reviews. If you don't have any reviews and there's somebody searching for you on Google and your competitor has 10 positive reviews, they're not even going to visit your site. They're going to just call your competitor directly. So it's very important that you have a process in place to request those reviews. Fourth, do you currently have an automated process to ask for referrals? Right? Referrals, we all agree, are the lifeblood of our business. Do you have a process in place to ask for them? What we do at Local Gold is we have direct mail campaigns that you can automatically send. Just enter in the name and information of your happy customers, and then automatically postcards will be sent out, welcome gifts, etc., to ask and facilitate that process. This is something you can train a member of your team to do. It'll save you the trip to the post office or any of the kind of necessary steps that it would normally take without using technology and automation. So you want to have a process in place to ask for referrals and have a referral marketing campaign in place. So score yourself. Are you asking, do you have a process to ask for referrals? Fifth, currently, are you sending any type of thank you, appreciation, postcards, gifts, or anything to your new customers? Okay, so that's it. This is important. It's often overlooked, but we can help you send welcome gifts to your new customers pretty much on autopilot. Here's how it works. So 5 to 7 days after your job is completed, and a happy customer will receive a package in the mail with a little pack of brownies or a welcome card saying it was a pleasure to work with you, with your team pictures, your logo, etc. What this is going to do is going to build long-term goodwill with your customers, so when you're following up and asking them for referrals and reviews in the future, you've already set the stage for a positive relationship that is going to be the foundation of an ongoing supply of referrals and repeat business in the future. So it's a goodwill building technique that works extremely well. Sixth, how are your current business citations out in the marketplace? Are they consistent? Your name, address, and phone number. Very, very important. It's going to be very hard, if not impossible, for your website to rank on the engines if you don't have consistent information out in the web. For you to do that manually, it would be hundreds of hours of work to go to hundreds of different directories and update that. We use technology. We partner with companies, third-party companies, to do this and to keep it updated. But first, you just want to score yourself. How are your business citations across the web? 7, your social media. Okay, do you have a process in place to ask customers to follow you? And are you being consistent with posting before and after photos on social media? Very important. 8, receiving real-time text message alerts from your online web forums. Okay, so this is an important one. We see a lot of times, there's a good portion of your web leads that are going to come from directly filling out forms on your website. Now, if you're on the job or you don't have somebody who's kind of living in front of an email, their email all day, you're going to miss out on these leads. And if they don't get called within a couple minutes, studies show that they're just going to go down the list and find somebody else to call. So what you want to do and what we do to help you alleviate this problem is we set up automatic text message alerts off of all your web forms. So if somebody comes to your web form, says they want an estimate on a job, you're going to get a text message right to your cell phone. You can get with a link where you can call them right back right away. The early bird catches the worm here. You want to be the first to contact them. Now they see your reviews online, they see your professional website, and they see your web presence, and you're contacting them very quickly to follow up. You're going to be the one that wins that business. So you want to have those real-time text alerts off all web forms. 9, are you currently leveraging Google AdWords to drive new customers? I know what you're thinking. A good portion, if not all of our contracting clients came on to us with us saying, you know, AdWords doesn't work. I've been burned in the past, blah, you know, yada, yada, yada. I get it. You know, a lot of times we've seen that those problems really stem from improperly built campaigns that were mismanaged and not set up correctly from the start. So the key to success to making Google work, AdWords, and it's a very powerful tool, is to start very targeted and start small and only target those high margin jobs that you're looking to book on a consistent basis. Keep it very targeted, high margin jobs only, exact match keyword targeting, and then slowly build out the campaign over time as you're seeing results. It's very powerful. You can get customers on and off at will. You can turn it on and off within a 5-minute delay. So if you're slow, you can run some AdWords and pick up customers very quickly. If you don't need them, you just turn it off. But it is a powerful arsenal you want to have in place, and it's a part of our Local Gold Total Marketing Program. We can provide for you that will do that 100% for you. You just contact your marketing manager, tell them what you need, and we'll take care of it. And last but certainly not least, are you remarketing web visitors traffic back to your website? You know, here's how remarketing works. Have you ever visited a website and then noticed their banners are following you around the web? That's called retargeting. And what it does is it allows you to capture the 95% of the visitors who may visit your website and not pick up the phone or fill out a web form for you to contact them. So now it's increasing your conversion rate and allowing you to attack the marketplace with a higher converting web presence and ultimately acquire more customers at less cost over time. So what you want to do is, again, rate yourself, going back to here, you want to give rate yourself a 1 to 10 on each of these and then add up your total score. Okay, what your total score is going to give you how you're currently doing out in the marketplace. And be honest with yourself. You know, it's okay and not to be missing the boat on a lot of these. Most of our clients are, and that's why they're working with us, because you know you focus on what you do and you let other competent marketing companies and partners like us help you fill in the gaps. So if you scored 90 or an 80 or above, great job. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you score below that 80, it's okay. Don't worry. That's a lot of this stuff to put together. It's all we do all day, every day. So you know, don't feel like you know you've been irresponsible. Just know that there's things that we can do to help you to fill in the gaps and get a lot of this stuff done. So what I'd like to do, again, my name is Jonathan Graves. I want to thank you for coming by. What I'd like to do is invite you to give us a call or contact us, fill out the web form below, or feel free to give us a phone call during our business hours. We're on East Coast time. We're located in New Jersey, but we service clients across the entire United States. But we're 9:30 to 5:30 East Coast time. We'd love the opportunity to speak with you. No hardcore sales pitches or anything like that. We'll be honest with you. We'll take a look at what's currently going on in your marketplace. We'll look at your competitors. We'll take a look at what you have going on, and we'll come to the table with proposals and ideas of how we may be able to help you fill in some of these gaps and take your business to the next level and stay cutting edge with new technologies as they come to market. Again, thanks again for swinging by. I look forward to the opportunity of meeting you hopefully soon, and have an awesome day, and I'll speak with you soon. Thank you.